audience. What? I should be closer. Well, too late. This is an ice skating rink in Las Vegas. That's my dad. That's some people I don't know. And then the top of this building is this like kind of tilted sideways, looks like a giant white nipple. So that's what I think. Maybe that's, Dad, did you think it looked like a giant white nipple was tilted?
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Yeah, so anyways, freaking in Las Vegas. This is like a, it's pretty cold. But I mean, there's one in LA too, in Santa Monica, where you, that guy's bending over and doesn't have any underwear on. I don't want to talk. Look at that, huh? Woo, Vegas! Wow, desert. Anyways, look at that, huh? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Like a sharp nipple to pierce the sky. Dad called it a space nipple, but I missed it. He said it's like a space nipple. Dad just said he rollerbladed and fell on his tailbone. This was years ago?
Yeah.
Long time ago?
We were at Niceville. You were there.
What,
it snowed.
Oh, really? In Florida? Like that was like 15 years ago or something?
It's been 10.
So long ago. Yeah, snowed a little bit. Almost enough to make not a snowman, but like to make something that resembled a miniature baby snowman size of your hand. Look at these.
Yeah.
Plastic igloo. Vegas has everything. A lot of stuff it shouldn't have. Damn, thanks, Mafia. There's a Santa in this little igloo. See him in? It says you can't have personal cameras or phones, which they usually don't specify phones, but okay. This has been one of the most monumental years of my life, just because these Heelys that were crafted by Heely, because I asked them to craft some freaking, they're the best. They should really make these and sell them and put my name somewhere, and even though they made them themselves, and I was like, I like those, and then discontinued, recontinued because of me. You should just message them about it. They're so awesome. Nice jacket, mannequin. Hey buddy, you're gigantic. Tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. Let's get to Starbucks. We got Starbucks, but I didn't show any of it. I don't think it's fair that men have their own bathroom. I think it's kind of discrimination. I just use whichever one's easier because I don't support discrimination. So. See my neck in that last freaking, that's impressive. I'm like, I've been working on that. Working on having a little bit of extra skin on my neck so I can just like, I'm starting to look at myself as like not perfect for the first time. And I'm just thinking about the stuff that, you know, the stuff that I want to do, the stuff that I think would be the most fun, like going and, you know, traveling, doing something I've never done, snorkeling. I don't even know if I'd like snorkeling, but the pictures look so nice. I don't want to be eaten by a shark, or I don't want to step on any coral because, you know, you could die, but it looks really fun. And I don't set up plans for myself to do that. So I think something that I'm going to do now, just to kind of get my mind on things that are good, is doing the things that I've told myself I was going to do whenever I had time, and stop using any excuse I can find to get out of doing the stuff I really want to do. And there's, you know, when you make YouTube videos, or when you have a normal job and you go home and like, you know, you get into your pattern of like watching TV, or your pattern of, you know, looking at Facebook for hours, which I just started to do a couple weeks ago, and I'm pretty good at it. So I'm like looking at people's status, I'm like, oh, you had a baby, oh, you had a baby, oh, you guys got married, oh. And that's what it looks like, because all my friends are from Niceville, Florida, and these are not their first babies or first marriages. But anyways, it's, you know, you have to get out of these, you have to look at yourself objectively, see what you're doing that's not a great use of your time, because you don't have infinite of it, and then be like, what could I replace this with that's kind of like meaningless? And then you're like, automatically you're like, oh, I want to go water skiing, I want to go to these countries and go travel around the world. I wish I would have done that before. It would be so fun to go travel with somebody. But, you know, I could take somebody against their will, whatever. I'm strong. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a list of stuff that I want to... Look at my chin. It's so gross. I need to start working out. Look like a director. Whoa, shadow puppets. Rock on. There's a bunny rabbit. Hello. Hello, Toby. Shut up, bunny. I'm in the middle of rock. I don't know why he's English, but, you know, it's a bunny rabbit, whatever he wants to sound like. I don't know why I'm suddenly trying to be English. I just kind of rambled. I didn't really go anywhere with anything, but there's a lot of stuff that, you know, I want to do, and there's a lot of stuff that you want to do, and anything. It could be anything at all. It could be like going to freaking bouncy castle, or like painting a picture, going to one of those classes where people paint pictures. That's freaking awesome. Or like going to a country you've never been to, going to Mexico. You can go to Mexico for $1,200 a week freaking free, all food and drink. Amazing. Obviously, that's like a typical touristy thing to do. You can do just pick stuff that you've never done that you want to do and do it. Right now, I'm going to cultivate my friendships, and I'm gonna bring some of my friends to some things. And it's very difficult to get a hold of a lot of my friends, so I'm gonna do my best to force them to go to a trip. This is actually something that my friend Seth did once. He planned out this like six city trip to Europe, and he even made a PowerPoint. Seth Hendricks, and he was like, "Yep, this is where we're going. This is where we're gonna go. This day, this day, this day." I'm like, "Whoa, okay." And he made it impossible for me to like say no, and it was freaking awesome. I'm gonna do that with some of my friends who are getting bogged down with work. So I'm gonna use this experience as a chance to do friend stuff with friends, because usually all I do is base everything on a relationship, which is dangerous. And so I'm gonna learn how to be a friend, maybe. Who knows? We'll see. Bless your face. If you sneeze during this video, bless you. What do you think of I look like I'm old now. I look like a freaking director. It's great. I have yoga pants. Same clothes as yesterday, by the way. Peace off. Outro of darkness, then redness, then whiteness, then... Also, question of the day. What do you want to do? What's something that you want to do that you've never done? Post in the comments.